Hi guys, I hope you all are doing so well. Today, I decided I'm gonna be spontaneous. This is definitely way out of my comfort zone. I've been born and raised in Southern California, lived here my whole life. I've never gone to the beach by myself. I've only gone to the beach to like pick up something, but I've never had a beach day by myself where I go get a coffee, be on the beach by myself. So today, we are doing my first ever solo beach day. I'm a little nervous, but I'm like, what really is there to be nervous about? I feel like it started coming to me not that long ago that like, who cares? If you can't do stuff all by yourself, you're never gonna do stuff you want because you can't always wait for other people's schedules to work. As you guys know, on top of running my business, peachcreamprints, where I make stationery apparel products, I also work a full-time remote job. I'm taking a break from my remote job. I'm taking a break from all the posting and business hustle stuff, and I am going to the beach by myself. I'm gonna go get coffee, I'm gonna go get breakfast, and I am just gonna sit on the beach and enjoy. Around this time of year in Southern California, we get what is called June gloom. So that means from like the morning all the way to like maybe 1 p.m. it's cloudy, but I have a little bit of hope because right now in my area it's looking sunny, which usually it's not. Probably gonna be cloudy, but I'm hoping by the end of our little beach trip together that it will clear up and we could get a little bit of nice California sun. So with all that being said, I need to get ready because I need to head over soon. Oh yeah, I literally just said we're on a solo beach day. I did not give you guys any details of where we're going. We are gonna be going to Laguna Beach. It is my favorite beach of all time. They just have so much there and the beaches are so pretty. It is definitely the prettiest beach in Orange County. I just love the vibes. I love all the little shops, the coffee shops. So when you go into Laguna Beach, all you have to do is park on the street and there's a bunch of staircases all throughout the city that just take you to a bunch of mini beaches. So since I've been kind of going more often than not, I feel like I kind of know which ones are like my favorite like little street beaches. We're gonna see what the traffic's like now, but honestly on a weekend morning from my house to Laguna Beach, I could get there in less than 30 minutes, which is amazing. So fun to be so close to a beach, and that's why while I'm living here, I definitely need to take advantage of more beach days. I'm gonna do very minimal makeup just because I don't want to be like melting it all off when it does get hotter in the day. So just a little bit of blush and sunscreen I think is cute for the beach. This whole video is definitely me getting out of my comfort zone because on top of going to the beach by myself for the very first time, I'm also gonna film it for you guys and we're gonna do this together. I'm really in that mood where it's like you should not care about what anyone else thinks, because if someone sees me holding my camera and talking to myself, maybe they will judge in the moment, but will they remember me in like 10 minutes from that moment? No, they're not gonna think about me. I really want to just like get comfortable with filming in public, filming my life, because it's not that deep, and if people are judging, that shows a lot more of them versus you. This is pretty much just me hyping myself up that I got this. It's gonna be a great morning. It's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited to show you guys all my favorite spots. One of my favorite spots, I'm not sure how far I'm gonna venture. We'll see where the day takes us. I've definitely jumped on the Bagu train, and this is my favorite adventure bag is what I call it. I take it on the beach, I take it to the parks, I take it to Disneyland. My adventures. First thing going into the beach bag are sunscreens. We have the body one and then my face one. I was actually looking for this. Because we are filming today, I'm gonna bring my little phone stand, wallet. I always love to bring like an extra scrunchie just in case I decide to go into the water and I don't want to get my hair wet. For the most part, you guys will see these waves in California are not something I can swim, especially by myself. And also the water is like freezing. It's literally like you're going into an ice bath. So we're gonna see if people are swimming in there today, and if they are, props to them because I don't know how they do it. I'm gonna bring hand sanitizer. I'm bringing a koozie for my coffee because I always forget to bring one, and especially on the beach, these are so handy because your ice just doesn't melt as fast. Sunglasses, which I actually might just put on my head so I don't forget. And then I think my activity of choice is going to be reading and listening to music or a podcast. This book is so fitting right now because A, I'm going to be reading it on a beach, and B, the 3rd season of The Summer I Turned Pretty is happening and I still need to read this book. I've been pushing it off, but I've been meaning to finish it because I already read the other 2 books. We are all ready to go. My towel is already in the car. The more I go to the beach, the more I realize like I just really enjoy traveling light to the beach. I don't really like dragging a bunch of chairs, umbrellas, all that stuff. I'm gonna quickly finish getting ready and I will meet you guys in the car. Okay, we are officially on the way to the beach. There doesn't seem to be any traffic yet because I don't know, it's Friday and people are probably working. It's so crazy to just kind of like be outside even during this time because typically I would be at my desk working on computer stuff. So this is already just fun. Probably the same as like everywhere. There's a lot of rush hour traffic between like 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. and I'm leaving at 10:30, which is a little later than I was kind of planning, but it's still a beach morning. So, and then as soon as we drive into the city, I'll show you all the cute little sights and stuff because like I said, Laguna Beach is the prettiest beach. Hopefully you guys can pick up on some of the magic and beauty that the city has in this video. So let's get to the beach. Okay, just found parking, which was actually super easy on a Friday. I was getting a little nervous because I first drove in and I was like, oh, there's so many spots, and then I got to like the place that I usually park and it's still pretty full. I feel like the beach is always just gonna be busy every day, all week long, all times a year, to be honest. One thing about Laguna Beach for me, I never have service, which is so bad. I feel like on the streets, I'll have like no service, but then down by the water, I have service. It just doesn't make sense sometimes. Honestly, as long as my music's playing, I'm good. I don't need to go on social media. This is kind of like a detox morning. Just gonna be enjoying everything that's around me. I parked a couple blocks away from the cafe, so let's walk over, grab our yummy stuff, and then head to the beach. Fit check for today. This lighting is making me look so tan. I love it. As you guys can probably tell, it is cloudy today, but that is very expected here in the beaches in California. But it is actually so warm, so I feel like my fit is perfect for today. Crew neck just feels like a blanket right now, which is so cozy. I love this little flower bed right there. It's so cute. I film it every single time I walk past it, but we're right around the corner from the cafe, so I'll show you guys what I get in a second. Breakfast tacos secured. I ended up getting breakfast tacos, which I've actually never tried because usually we get burritos from here, but they looked so good today. And then my coffee, I got like a cinnamon coffee, which is so good. I've actually been kind of craving like not that sweet coffees lately, so this one I tried last time and it was really good. Okay, we're gonna cross the street and get to the beach. Okay, you guys are gonna be getting a lot of beachy wave ASMR in the background, but I fear that is what happens when you're filming at the beach. These look so good. Surprisingly, the beach is actually pretty busy for like what it is on a Friday. You would think that it would be like, I don't know, I was kind of only expecting people to be like surfing, but then I forget it's like summer and people like kids have it off and everything. These are so hot. It's definitely still cloudy and it probably will stay cloudy, but it's actually getting so hot. Like I'm actually starting to sweat in this crew neck. Let's try the taco. That is a really good breakfast taco. And of course I already spilled on my sleeve the first time I bite it. Honestly, when I was kind of walking over here at first, I was like a little nervous. I don't know, I feel like it's just such a like psychological thing where it's like when you're by yourself you feel like so much more vulnerable, because literally everyone else on this beach besides the surfers are like with groups of people, so I feel just like so awkward just like trekking along the beach by myself. But then you realize, like I said, this whole video, it's really not that deep. No one like was staring at me. It was like all just in my head. So I did it. I made it to the beach by myself. I always love Laguna because like of all the cliffs and like the background behind me. Like, are you kidding me? This is gorgeous. Also, a fun thing to do when you're back at yourself is people watch. I love people watching like anyways, but like when I'm by myself, I could really like focus in seeing how everyone is spending this Friday. It's so bright. I'm really trying to like not squint. And of course I have these, but are you guys like this too, where you put sunglasses on and you feel like you look kind of weird with sunglasses on? So I feel like it always looks so much cuter like this, but then you can't actually see anything. I wanted to give you a little tour of my spot now that I'm kind of done with breakfast, and my energy and confidence has been renewed. Power there, me here, which I'm sweating, and I'm soon gonna just be tanning my swimsuit. Try to check what the UV was, but the weather app is not loading because like I said, no service here. If I had to guess, I think last time when we checked, it was about like the same thing where it's like really cloudy outside. I think the UV was 8, which you would not expect it to be that high with a bunch of clouds. Then we have my setup, emotional support water bottle, aka my protection. Don't mess with me. I'm gonna swing my hydro flask at you. My coffee, which the koozie has been helping so much already. I am never forgetting to bring a koozie to the beach ever again because this has been a lifesaver already. Like my ice is still intact after, I don't even know, it's been probably like over 30 minutes since I got it. Ooh, there's like a little misty breeze right now. That felt so nice. The water, even though it's cloudy, the water is still a very like teal, lighter blue color, which is always so fun with Laguna. I'm on a big like strip of beach, as you can tell, but when you find like little bays, like there's a lot of staircases that take you to like little bays, so the water is warmer, it's easier to swim in those, and like the water is just so beautiful. Oh, to be a surfer out there.
Just kidding. I don't think I can do that.
I would like to try surfing, but I don't think it could be here because sometimes like the waves actually right now are not too bad. We'll walk up to the water in a little bit, but I'm telling you guys, it is freezing. Last time I went in like just to my knees and I could not feel my feet after. It just feels like you're taking an ice bath, which is refreshing, and I know your body gets used to it. Last time I genuinely swam in an ocean was when we went to Hawaii last year, and there was no waves there. It was perfect for me. Like it was like maybe like the most baby waves that I could actually handle, and I was just floating in the ocean. So from that to this, where you genuinely have to know how to swim here, it's a bit intimidating, and I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready. Okay guys, I made it back to the car, as you can tell. Also you can tell I started sweating so bad. I was literally only out there for like 2 hours maybe, and I'm sweating, especially after putting back the crew neck on, because I did not bring any like shorter sleeves for some reason. I thought I was gonna be okay in this, but it was actually so fun to like be there by myself, and I just got to like listen to my own music. I actually did start reading, which surprised even me, to be honest. I feel really lucky because the beach for a Friday was actually pretty busy. There was like a lot of groups, a lot of families out, so I felt comfortable in that sense. But also I got really lucky because like no one sat next to me, so I kind of had like a private corner to myself, which is really nice. I finished my taco, coffee, just had a good time. I think I also kind of got a little bit more tan, which is always a win when you go to the beach. I feel like so much more confident being able to go out and do something by myself now. It really wasn't that crazy of an event or even that far or that hard to do, but I just always like subconsciously like didn't want to do it because I was always just scared. But today kind of proved to me that there was nothing to be scared of, and you could do hard things and fun things by yourself. If this video has told you anything, go do something by yourself sometimes, because you don't need to wait around for people to like have available schedules for you. If you want to go do something, go do it yourself, because you can honestly have just as much fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one.